Well, life got in the way of my mood today. I had to get up out of bed and pause my decay. Well, I had a little appointment to see just what it would cost, and to have it confirmed to me just how much I'd lost. So I slouched through the door and gave a little nod to the new girl on reception who just got the job. She said, "Please take a seat, he'll be with you very soon." And that's when I knew I'd be here for the whole afternoon. Well, I didn't have the energy to stand there and complain, so I went and sat down next to a girl with no brain. She was sticking her finger in a 2-year-old's face and telling that little girl that she was an absolute disgrace. Well, the 2-year-old looked like she was going to cry, but instead she just looked me straight in the eye with an expression on her face that I can't explain. I guess that's what it's like when your mum's gone insane. Sat opposite to me was somebody's brown. She had that old lady smell, but she sat like a man. She shook her head at me and gave a roll of her eyes, but all I could focus on was the top of her thighs. Oh God. So I buried my head in the problem page. Apparently it's hard on minimum wage. You can't seem to make either end meet, and he's not much better as a benefit cheat. Each time I looked away from the mag of the day, I saw a room full of stories and a room full of pain. But I gotta be honest and say I just didn't care, cause the mood in the room was one of total despair. I just didn't care. I had my own problems, to be fair. When my time finally came, it cost me 50%. There were an awful lot of long words, I didn't know what most of them meant. He said you really should be happy, cause she could have gotten more. And you know I laughed my head off as I walked out the door. There's nothing on TV, there's no one texting me. I simply can't be bothered to do anything at all. I'm just lying here kicking my feet. The wood chip on my ceiling is slowly falling down. I can't quite reach it to glue it back up, so it just keeps swinging around. My computer's disappearing beneath a pile of papers and tapes. My guitar strings are getting rusty, but I kinda like the sound they make. And then my concentration is broken by a call on my phone. It's my mum telling me to have something for my tea and not to spend the day inside on my own. I tell her I'm going out, meeting friends for a drink, and I promise her I'll have something to eat and clean the dishes up in the sink. I tell her not to worry and that everything's okay, and then I pull the duvet over my head and hope to sleep away another day. It's only 4:10, soon to care about the effort it takes to get up out of bed and walk from here to there. And when I finally rise, I'll have to swing my legs over the side. Should I put on a shoe, or is that too much to do? It's really hard for me to decide. So I'll go barefoot. I'll just go barefoot. I think I'll go barefoot. Oh yeah. Now walking across my room can be dangerous at the best of times. There's things on top of things and stuff under stuff. You're never quite sure what you'll find. I was feeling a little lightheaded. I hadn't eaten for a day or two. So I got to the door and I turned the knob and got sidetracked and went to the loo. I sat down to have a wee in the hope it might turn into more. But it was just number one, and in a moment it was gone. So I washed my hands and walked out the door. Now I had to get down the stairs, 13 steps if my memory's right. I did them 2 at a time, got to the kitchen just fine, but was greeted by a terrible sight. I found myself in a dilemma. Should I wash up the pots? I'm on the horns of a dilemma. To clean the kitchen or not. So I washed up a knife and fork, and then I saw the note on the side. Got you a loaf and some fish fingers. They're better for you if they're grilled and not fried. I tried to make a smile, but my lips, they just declined. I went to check the fish fingers. I hope she's got my favorite kind. I like cod, not haddock. I like cod, I don't like haddock. Now the story's got a happy ending. I had fish fingers for my tea, and you know they were really nice, 'cause cod is better than haddock, you see. I like cod, not haddock. I like cod, I don't like haddock. I like breadcrumbs, not batter. I like breadcrumbs, I don't like batter. I don't think so. She's never ever gonna get back with you. I don't think so. She doesn't want anything to do with you. Don't go pounding up to her with your tough guy stare. Do you know how you're sounding? You're a little embarrassing, don't you care? Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. Why don't you fight it? Stop thinking about her around at his. You say you don't like it, mate. That's just the way it is. I know you really hate him, but do you really know him well? You're not gonna irritate him, just gonna put yourself through hell. Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate.
Best thing he ever did was go around his house and I said, look mate, I need some company. Come out for a drink with me. And he said to me, if you think I'm going to sit up, well, there's a new bang on by your eggs, you've got another thing coming. You need to pull your socks up, get over it, sort your life out.
Everywhere she goes, you always seem to appear. thought of your face. She's sick of your tears. Have you really got nothing good to say? I got better things to do than to listen to you, so it's time to go away. Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. Get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. You gotta get a life, mate. Well, I'm walking around with my head bowed down. What a shame. You find it so easy to astound. You don't have to be profound. It's a game. It all comes so easy to you. You really don't have a clue how we feel. I wonder what you'd do if you only knew R.O.D. You think you're beautiful. That's why you don't know my name. Oh, you're so beautiful. And you know you're all the same. I'm over here, can't you see? Why do you look right past me every time? Am I invisible to you? Because you stare right through me like you're blind. That is, of course, until you need a little off the bill, and then you smile. And I get a little look that's so cute that makes it hard to compute why I become docile. Cause you think you're beautiful. That's why you don't know my name. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You people are all the same. Do you really not know why nobody looks you in the eye? It's because you expect. It makes us normal people sick when you give your hair a little flick. We disconnect. Oh, but some of us are weak, and we find it hard to speak when you're near. You know it's an issue for both sides. Have you nothing to provide but your veneer? You think you're beautiful, and that's why you don't know my name. Oh, you think you're beautiful, and you people are all the same. It's a shame that you can't see what the rest of us can see, that it's not fair. Oh, when you don't have the key, and nothing comes for free except despair. You should have a long, hard think about all the things you get with a wink and a smile. You should be more like us and disregard all the fuss for a while. You may think you're beautiful. Yeah, you think you're beautiful. You may look beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. You may think you're beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. You may think you're beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. You may think you're beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. I can feel her eyes burning into me, and it comes as no surprise that intolerably she's right. Yet again. Well, she's looking pretty smug, she got a smile on her mug. I don't like to admit it, but she's really gone and hit it on the head. And I wish that she was dead. There's a spring in her step and a twinkle in her eyes, and I haven't slept for a couple of nights. It transpires that I'm just tired. She gave a little sniff and pricked up her ears when she heard I hadn't wept for a number of years. It's inspired, I should just be quiet. Don't say a word. You know, I'd never say anything straight to her face, but she's a backstabbing bitch and a total disgrace, and I hate every ounce of skin that holds her in. And I sometimes dream of confronting her, but I'm a weak-willed pussy with a timid little purr, and I hate every ounce of me that lets her win. In my pathetic little dreams, I tell her what it means to wake up in the night to silent screams in your head while you lay next to her in bed. But she would never listen, cause her teeth always glisten. There's a glint in her pearlies that make other girlies join in. She's got a cheeky little grin. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And with the best in the world, I've got to admit that I can be a bit of a buck and a nonchalant kid. I've been accused of being ambiguous and strangely aloof, but I prefer her enigmatic and a seeker of truth. If there's one thing I can say without touching a nerve, is that you give me way more pain than I could ever deserve. I try to be a good man and avoid a dispute, but you always find an issue no matter how minute. And you never let it go until you won the debate, unless you lose, and that's when you really unleash your hate. You're vicious and malicious, argumentative too. You're capricious and pernicious, and you know how to screw. There's a switch in your head that makes you wanna have a fight. It's like you didn't kill a puppy today and you gotta make it right. You're making my life an absolute nightmare, so please shut up. She's just me. If you know what I mean. She's just me. She's like a mean machine. She's just me. She's so mean to me. If you know what I mean. seems sublime, but now the thought of you fills me with dread. 'Cause you'd be winning from the beginning. Oh, maybe I'm not that smart, 'cause it's confusing when you keep on losing. And I haven't won a single time so far. Time go at different speeds to suit your mood. It'd make my mind blow when I'd realize I'd been subdued. I tried to slow things down and concentrate on every thread. But you turn things around and twist every word I said. 'Cause you'd be winning from the beginning. Oh, maybe I'm not that smart, 'cause it's confusing when you keep on losing. And I haven't won a single time so far. It's hard, so hard, when you put me down at every turn. I try to disregard, but it will only cause you more concern. So I'll just tiptoe through every day until I'm done. And then I'll let you know that the beginning of the end has just begun. I'd see you grinning because you think you were winning. Oh, now I know you're not that smart, 'cause it's amusing when you keep on losing. I can't wait for the time when we break apart. Do you think I don't know that all the things you say are fueled by the emotions caused by the potions of the day? I'm always filled with sadness when I come home late at night to find you're already one bottle down, gunning for a fight. Oh, it's not easy to stay in the firing line. No, it's not easy. You're the good guy all the time. Do you think it goes unnoticed when the bottles go astray? I'm not much of a mathematician, but I can definitely take away. And if you add up one and one, carry one more on top of that, you might account for the way that you speak to me when we have your special chat. So it's not easy when you're living in the firing line. No, it's not easy to be the good guy all the time. Now I'm fully aware that you drink because you're sad. You were clearly very wrong when you said I was the best you'd ever had. But it doesn't make it my fault that your decision making we can't go on this way. You become a different person when the booze starts to have its say. You swear and shout and stumble about like a spoiled little kid. Then we'll be tired, you should make some sense and never try to admit that it's not easy when you're firing bullets all the time. So sorry, I give up. Pass me the bottle of wine. So sorry, I give up. Pass me the bottle of wine.
Some fun.
what you like. Birds do it, bees do it, even celebrities do it. Let's do it, eat what you like. Oh, that's no help when